It's time to play the music.
It's time to light the lights.
It's time to meet the Muppets.
In 1976, Muppets creator Jim Henson launched The Muppet Show, which would quickly make his creations household names. But they were not an overnight success.
You have any Wilkins coffee in your house? No. You know, a house isn't a home without Wilkins coffee.
Henson's puppets were a big part of Sesame Street and even appeared in the first season of Saturday Night Live before they got their own show, which showcased not only the puppeteering skills of Henson and his team, but also his unique sense of humor.
I think the people that like the Muppets, the part of them that likes the Muppets is the child in them.
The success of the show quickly led to a film, 1979's The Muppet Movie, which cemented the Muppets as part of pop culture. The sequels, The Great Muppet Caper and Muppets Take Manhattan, soon followed, and Henson had a full-fledged brand. Fearing he would be typecast as the Muppets guy, Henson moved in new directions, creating and directing Labyrinth starring David Bowie and The Dark Crystal. But he didn't forget his Muppets, who kept plugging away and became some of the most recognizable characters in the world and a huge part of 80s pop culture. In 1990, Jim Henson suddenly died at 53, but his legacy lived on, though understandably, things weren't the same. The movies changed. Instead of making interesting original movies that relied on characters Henson had carefully crafted over the years, they instead Muppet-fied classic tales, giving us A Muppet's Christmas Carol, Muppet Treasure Island, and The Muppets Wizard of Oz. At the end of the decade, the Muppets returned to original content with Muppets from Space, but the film failed to capture the imaginations of the young fans and eventually flopped.
It's hard to say how long they'll live. If the audience wants these characters to continue to live, they will. And if the audience gets tired of them, they'll probably go away.
The Muppets were cobwebbed and they began to fade into obscurity. That is, until Jason Segel made a movie called Forgetting Sarah Marshall, which included Dracula puppets.
It was a wonderful dream. Now let him come and slay me.
The puppets were created by the Jim Henson Creature Workshop, which gave the lifelong Muppets fan the in he needed to ultimately write and star in the new film, bringing the Muppets back into the spotlight. Is this one last hurrah for the Muppets, or the beginning of a whole new chapter?
Life's like a movie, write your own ending. Keep believing, keep pretending. We've done just what we've set out to do.